In this tutorial, I am going to share a step-by-step process that you can follow in order to sign up website hosting, web hosting. When you have a domain name, you want to build a website, you need a hosting account. Well, first you need to have a domain name, which is a website name, and then you need to sign up for hosting account, and then you can start building your website. If you don't have a domain name, I have a full tutorial. I will put a link in the description of this video. You can watch it and learn how to buy a domain name for your website. But if you already have a domain name, this tutorial is going to show you how you can buy a hosting account for your domain name. And there are many web hosting companies. There are many places to buy hosting. I personally started building websites since 2019. I have my own website and I build website for clients. So I deal with a lot of web hosting companies. And personally, I like HostGator. I like HostGator because it's just very easy to use HostGator. Everything is easy. And in case if you encounter any problem, any technical problem, you can simply talk to their support, a live chat support, and within minutes they can fix your problem. And that is why I have been using HostGator since 2019. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen and show you the process that you can follow in order to sign up for web hosting on HostGator. Okay, the first thing is to go to HostGator.com right here. When you are on HostGator homepage, this is what you are going to see. We just simply come to hosting or click on get started. Okay, these are their hosting packages. They have 3 hosting packages: Hatchling plan, baby, and business plan. There are some differences, but the main difference is just the number of websites you can have on a hosting account. If you choose Hatchling plan, which is their smallest plan, you can have up to 10 domain names, up to 10 websites on this account. So if you want to have more than 10 websites, then this is not going to be right for you. But if you have like 1 or 2 websites, then probably the Hatchling plan is going to be okay for you. And this one costs $3.75 per month. So you can choose the one that you like. You can check the other items, but personally, I never care about anything else. The number of websites is the only thing that I care about. So you choose the one that you want to go along with. If you already have a domain name, you can choose I want to use a domain name I own. Then you can add it here. If you don't have a domain name, you can either search for a domain name. You can write a domain name here and search to buy a domain name. Or you can just choose a domain name later. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose a domain name later. Okay, this is where you are going to choose your billing cycle. How frequent are you going to make payment? By default, it is set to 3 years. You can change it to either monthly or yearly. If you choose to pay every month, then you are going to pay $12.95 per month. If you want to pay for each year, you are going to pay $4.95 per month. And probably you are going to pay for 1 year. That's the easiest one to choose. So you see, you are going to pay $59.40 for the entire year. You can simply scroll. If you want to add this site log and all these other add-ons, you can go ahead, but this is not important. You can just skip them. If you want to add anything else, you can do it later. You simply click on continue to check out. Okay, if you already have a HostGator account, you can click log in so that it is going to use your account to continue the payment. But if you don't have a HostGator account, you can continue with your first name, last name, country, your address, your email, and your password. This is very important. You write your email address and the password of your HostGator account, the password you are going to use to log into your HostGator account. Then you can scroll down here. You can choose to make a payment either with a credit card or with PayPal. When you add your payment information, you can simply come back here and click on submit payment. When you click on submit payment, if your payment information is correct, you are going to see a confirmation page. And that's it. You sign up for web hosting on HostGator. The next thing is to log into your account. And you can do that by coming to sign in from the home page. You go to sign in and you click on portal. Under user ID, you just write your email address, the one you previously used. You go to next and you add your password. And that is how you can log into your HostGator account. The next thing after you log in is you are going to land on this page. On this home page, This is the homepage of HostGator, and this is what you are going to see. If you can come down to domains to see all the domain names that you currently have. If you have other websites that you already created, you can see them right here. But chances are, if you are a beginner, you don't have anything here. Everything is going to look empty. If you have a domain name, you see it right here. If you don't have a domain name, you can go ahead and buy a domain name. And if you don't have a domain name, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video that you can watch in order to buy a domain name. And the next thing after you have a domain name and you have a hosting account is to install WordPress so that you can start building your website. And if you want to learn how to install WordPress, you can watch this next video to learn how you can install WordPress on your new website and start building your website. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one.